DamascusMoscowBeijing Triangle Shaping to fight terrorists in Syria. Chinese elite forces to join anti-terror WarTEHRAN. FNA Syria and Russia are likely to widen cooperation with China to fight the terrorist groups in the Arab country, the Russian media report said. The number of Chinese special forces in Syria is likely to hit 5,000, the Russianlanguage Nezavisimaya Gazeta daily reported. The Russian newspaper pointed to the scarce presence of the Chinese army in its extraterritorial conflicts except for few during the past century, and wrote that the Chinese army, by rendering military assistance to the Syrian government, has gained experience of real war and it will test its modern weapons in Syria as the Russian army did there. It noted that the Chinese military units not only will cooperate with Damascus but they will also coordinate with the Russian military forces. The newspaper wrote that a joint military unit might be formed among China, Russia and Syria. In a relevant development on Wednesday, the Russian Reconciliation Center for Syria announced that Chinese special forces would arrive soon in Syria to take part in combat against terrorist groups. The Russian center said that the Chinese forces will soon arrive in Syria to intensify attacks on the Islamic al-Turkistani party that have been detected by the Syrian army troops. The center quoted sources in the Chinese Defense Ministry as saying that the Chinese Army's Night Tigers and Siberian Tigers affiliated to counterterrorism forces will soon arrive in Syria to attack Eastern Islamic Turkestan movement in Damascus province. The Arabic language Al-Watan reported on Monday that members of the Islamic al-Turkestan party clashed with the rival terrorists of Ansar Turkestan in the Abu al-Dohor airbase in southeastern Idlib for the first time. The Al-Watan quoted sources close to the warring sides as saying that differences over how to lead the war against the army caused the infighting between the Islamic al-Turkestan party and Ansar Turkestan. It added that the army troops have deployed only 17 kilometers away from the airbase from its eastern direction. Al-Watan went on to say that al-Turkestani party has recently joined the al-Nusra Front Tahrir al-Sham Hayat or the Levant Liberation Board, participating in battle against the army men close to the village of al-Mastarah.